Okay guys, I told you guys I was going to be down for a while because I'm out here having to, not having to actually, but working at the State Fair in Texas. But I saw a little something this morning that I felt like I needed to comment on. And what it was a comment that was made about the NFL and what's going on right now. The comment was that the NFL owners are treating the players, specifically the black players in the NFL, like they are on a plantation. And the black players that are standing up for the rights of people who really don't have a voice as far as the police brutality and the disparity in the treatment of black and brown people as far as the criminal justice system is concerned. They basically are trying to give voice to that where others of a lesser means cannot. And what this reminds me of, as far as the black players taking a knee, which again is not disrespectful, it reminds me of an uprising on a plantation. Okay? If you aren't aware of it, the majority of the black players playing in the NFL are of the higher echelon within our community. The majority of them are college educated. So what that reminds me of is back before we obtained our freedom, the black slaves on the plantations who knew what was going on and decided that they were going to take a stand, and the plantation owners seeing that, realizing that they could not deal with all of the slaves that were on the plantations because they would take a severe economic loss. Well, the same thing is happening now as far as the NFL is concerned. If they put the black players' backs up against the wall and they decide that they are all going to take a stand, which is what they should do, and the owners take any type of retaliation against them, the owners are going to take a severe financial loss, just straight out. They will not be able to play any of the games. So they are going to have to figure out exactly what they're going to do. Are they going to cut off their noses to spite their faces? Or owners like Jerry Jones, who has made a statement that any player that takes a knee, basically he is going to suspend for one game. Well, let's see if Mr. Jones is a man of his word, and let's see if the Players Association and the black players decide to take a stand. And they should take a stand, because this is not anything but a moral situation, and men of good conscience know when they have to risk something in order to take this type of a stand. I'm hoping that by next week something is done as far as the NFL coming out and making a statement and demonstrating through action that they are on the side of morality, that they are on the side of being fair and giving people all of their rights. This is not just a question of freedom of speech. This is a question of right and wrong. And we know that we have a president that's in office right now who doesn't give a damn about right or wrong. All he cares about is himself. And he's basically using this particular issue to deflect away from all of the issues that he has. And I'm talking about the collusion as far as the election is concerned. I'm talking about all the women that have come forward who have accused him of sexual impropriety. I'm talking about him trying to turn the White House and the presidency into a cash machine to benefit himself and his family. This man has got a lot of issues. Now, as far as the military is concerned, he made a statement to the wife of the black Green Beret officer who was killed in Niger that he knew what he was signing up for. Well, that's bullshit, all right, because the military, they do not sign up to be killed. They sign up to serve the country, to do what is needed. And they recognize the fact that their lives may be on the line in performing the service for the country, but there's not one single one of them that signs on the dotted line stating that he's signing up to be killed. So Donald Trump's statement was totally out of line, and I'm hoping that some of the military people come forward and make that statement that he was out of line, because he made this statement to a woman who has 2 small children, with one on the way, lost her husband, and was told that she cannot even have an open casket funeral for this man. So that just tells you how beat up and battered his body was. And then for Mr. Trump to come in there and make that type of statement shows a total lack of empathy, feeling, or anything else. So, you know, this man is pitching battles against damn near everybody, and it's time for somebody to get up and make a stand and really push out against him. Anyway, just a real quick video, and I'm going to basically put it up online. I should be up, back up on my channel after this coming Sunday, and hopefully be able to bring you a lot more videos as far as what's going on, both locally and nationally. Talk to you later.